Okay, have been pretty obsessed with making compost because I want a lot of compost to help plant some trees this winter. Fall, I guess I should say. This is September 10th. I hope the sun isn't too much in the way here, but we've been having a lot of smoke, and so today's the first like really sunny day. It's like so great. Anyway, to be out here, I'm working on composting, and I'm just obsessed with making a lot of compost right now. So I did a little research, and they said to you have to use greens and browns, and you have to have a nitrogen source to break it down, and they were suggesting manure. Made me a little bit depressed because I don't have any manure yet. And then I did a little more research, and I found out that coffee grounds can be used as a nitrogen source, and you can get coffee grounds at a local coffee shop. So I've been getting some of those. So then, but I have lots of browns because I have lots of hay. Okay, this is my wheelbarrow of hay, some hay that I got from a barn. We have a barn full of old hay, and so I wheel it over here, and then I actually get it wet. That's why some of this looks darker. I put water in here to soak it because you want to make sure you have enough moisture in your compost bin, or it won't compost. The microorganisms need the moisture. So that's my browns, and then for my greens, I have all these apples. None of them are good to eat because the coddling moth really bad. So they're all. This insect is like 100%. Every single apple has a hole in it where a little moth worm was in there and came out and turned into a moth and yada yada. So I have so I'm using that as greens, and the other great thing about it is that they have a lot of moisture in them because they're apples. So here I took the bin off. I took this bin off of here, and it kind of just stayed there. But you can kind of see what I've been doing. I put a layer of hay, then I put a layer of apples, and then I'll put another layer of hay, another layer of apples, then I'll throw in some coffee grounds, and I just keep working it. And now today I'm going to turn all this back into here because you want to make sure this doesn't get too compacted. This needs to be, you need to have air in there. You need oxygen for those microbes to work too. So I've been turning it every weekend. This one I just finished, okay? And that's even better with the shadow, my shadow in there. So this bin I just finished, and so now it's all nice and aerated, and it feels like it has a good moisture level. So I'm done with that. But when I was putting the compost from this pile back into the bin, I also put some on this fancy screen here. Henry made for me this screen, and I just have an old trash can that we found in the barn again with all the old hay. And now I have, oh gosh, I hope you can see this. Oh, this is like half full. This is like the most perfect compost ever. Okay, maybe I'm a little biased because I made it, but it's just totally amazing. I was so excited. So I got like half a trash can full. It's heavy. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So I'm totally just nuts over this compost that I made. So happy. It's working, and I'm going to have lots of great compost for the fall when I plant those fruit trees. And get my herb garden started here too, and some garden beds going, because I want to put the compost down and do some sheet mulching. So that's what I'm kind of trying to save it up for. So it's just such a it's not a complicated process, but there's just so much going on here. So I just kind of wanted to show, how I'm doing this. So there's from beginning to the end for the compost.